A few more hours worth of play. I've been on it pretty much since I posted the original video, and I have managed to just about get it, as you can see, to a reasonable point where it's actually playing pretty well now. I've had roughly a ton out of it. If it had been playing with real money, it would have probably cost me about 40 quid probably from where I was. And at this moment in time, it's actually playing pretty well. The jackpot and a jackpot repeat out of it. I also managed to get it to give me a couple of jackpots. One of them came off nudges, which was a bit weird. After I respun it, the other one came off golden hold or super hold, whatever it's called. So it came off that, and it pretty much just spat the lot in for me. So it made it quite easy. And you see it's playing quite nicely now. It's dropping me in sevens to get me straight onto a green board. This isn't rolling. This is just in a good state of play, but it is giving me more chances to get jackpots out of it and maximise my boards. Things that you weren't able to see earlier on the video, you could now see. So I thought I'd just do a quick update to it just to show you one playing nicely, even though I've not changed the way I've been playing it from the start. I've played it entirely the same way all the way through, so it just goes to show it can be done to a limited degree. This one's set in the early 80s, so it's set at 82%, which is where you'd probably find one if it was still in arcades these days. You'd probably find them set roughly around and about 80 to 82, depending on how tight the arcade owner was. And you say it's playing okay. It's not giving me loads of let them spin chances, but it is giving me a few nudge gambles, so I can get cherries. It's giving me chances to get on the board in decent places, and it's just in its I'm playing alright state at the moment. It also gave me a couple of bronze streaks and threw things at me even though it wasn't actually doing anything. It did throw me in a few decent bits and pieces. But like I said, even when you were playing them back in the day on a good program, they could take an awful lot of effort, a lot of time to get them anywhere near. Yeah, so while these definitely can't be consistently emptied, and they go pretty nasty after a while, and they will go really, really tight for long periods when they're doing their save, they can play a bit like this where they're still playing pretty... Oh shit. They're playing pretty decent. I just missed the 8+7 talking. Shouldn't affect anything, so I've got 3-2 above the reels, so I've got half a chance. Again though, still clearly looking for 5s off the start, or 5 1s. I'll turn down pick a win. It can give some good, but it only gives about 3 or 4 picks. Under circumstances, it's worth going up, just in case you get given something decent, which I didn't. But at least you can see one in a relatively decent place it's playing at the moment. Consistently better than it was earlier when you saw me playing it for ages, so... Also, when you get to 8 on the trail, if it's playing nicely, generally it'll throw you in. It never free holds, by the way. It'll generally throw you in off the first spin at 8 instead of the second one, which will usually be a good sign that it's playing decent.